Greetings, traveler.
Alright guys, we are going to watch a Slyders game. Already 13k MMR, 7 first place, 2 seconds, a third and a fourth. That is ridiculous. Like, talk about having a handle on the meta, right? So starting off with the Surf and Surf, pretty standard. And then the 1-1. That's dirty, bro. That's dirty. These hero powers early that win fights that are normally ties are really disgusting. You're like, oh, we tie, right? Oh, easy fish. Okay. That's so nice because he got lasso here. So even if he is not fighting N'Zoth, that's just a good turn because he can hero power and lasso, and then next turn he can level hero power. So Scab, Sorella, they really love getting something like Recruit or Lasso on turn 2. It just makes for a better early game than leveling on turn 2 for these heroes. Also, he already has Crab, so he actually has some N'Zoth value. That's great. Yeah. Lasso's better here because it adds another Deathrattle instead of stealing the opponent's 1-drop. Yeah, just wants to make sure that these Deathrattles trigger before the fish dies. Man, this is such a good start already. Now that Scabs is back to 2, I should probably play a little bit more Scabs and Sylvanas. It's just so nice to be able to steal or duplicate for only 2 gold. Now that he got... Oh, wait, he can't level. Well, I mean, he could level, but he can't level hero power with the coin. If you follow the normal curve, you could technically level coin hero power. But he had a really good turn stealing the fish, so that makes a lot of sense what he did. And he has 2 beasts here with a hummingbird. So, no problem whatsoever to do that. So level hero power or level see through time. Could also cycle the scouts, but that seems a lot worse than see through time, so it's gonna opt to get the 3-drop here. Bird Buddy is stronger. The Reborn has more long-term value, but generally speaking, just being strong and saving your health is the right call. So we see him putting that Surf and Surf on the 1-1 just to make sure that he gets those Deathrattles in the fish immediately, as opposed to leading with the Sewer Rat. Either is fine, honestly, because 2 health on the Sewer Rat, it's not likely to survive. But spawning a 3-3 is better than spawning a 2-3, so, I mean, you know, there you go. that does make sense then. Alright. Oh wait, does he get his value? No. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? The opponent doesn't have a strong enough board. Dude, Whelp Watcher, if it's like versus small units, can just keep going off and going off and going off. Okay, we have the Time Warp here. You could take Flurg or Lasso and Cyclone, I think. I don't think we want that boar. We have the Reborn though. Yeah. Wow, he goes in on the boar. Okay, maybe I don't pick that enough. Is the boar the secret tech, chat? Is that the line? I guess he has Fish of N'Zoth, so getting Golden Beast is pretty good for that. Oh my god. That is what we call being good at the game. So he wants the taunts here to protect his Drake, his Bird Buddy, and his fish. And that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. He's taunting the dragon instead of the Sewer Rat. What does a boar do? When it has died 3 times, you get a Golden Beast, a random Golden Beast. So maybe I gotta do a little bit of more boar gaming, because that seemed like sort of a no-brainer for him. It doesn't synergize with the N'Zoth. It's not a Deathrattle. So that's not going on. But you gotta, like, if you reborn it, it goes pretty quickly. Yeah, Spirit Drake on this board is also so nice. Oh no! Oh no! The extra milk. The milk has gone bad, chat. It's terrible. It's horrible. Okay, so Flurk went for Giga Tempo with the low flyer. So that's why we're taking 10. So from this position, it's sort of tempting to level, and he is going to do it. But our board is not strong. We do have the buff in our hand, and he could double up on Bird Buddies here. Oh, wait, that's a Time Warp Scarafin. Right, you can just steal Time Warp stuff. Yeah, that's why they nerfed the Thief heroes, but Scabs at 3 was like unplayable. Tess at 2 was unplayable. Sylvanas at 3 was kind of unplayable. They did have to unnerf them, but that makes them like pretty good now. But I still prefer that. I think it's okay that they did the nerf out of fear of them being too good. But now that we saw that the heroes are just unplayable, I would rather have a strong Scabs than an unplayable Scabs. Because adding more unplayable heroes to the pool is not the way to go. That's not for a good game experience. It's like stealing Time Warp units can be good, but it's not really good enough to like gamble your whole game plan around. So if you have like 2 gold on Tess, there's a really good chance you're just gonna die because you don't get a good enough spike from stealing stuff. So yeah, I do think it's correct for them to revert that to nerf. Okay, so he gets the golden beast now? No, wait, it has to die 4 times? Wait, why doesn't the boar trigger? Is the boar 4 times? It died on turn 6, 7, and 8, right? Okay, what are we fishing for? I mean, there's Titus, so I guess he has an Azoth fish, yeah. Oh, baby. Spirit Drake out because he wants more board space for Mount, or do we want to farm with Genie? Maybe both, right? Sliders is like, why not both? Trying to see how he's going to gain his tempo here. After 3 boars die. Right, maybe it's only 2 combats so far, and I'm just like getting ahead of myself. It's probably just been 2 combats, right? Yeah, now it's turn 8. Yeah, this is the 3rd time it's gonna die. Turn 6 he got it, turn 7 it died, and this is only turn 8. Right, okay, never mind. He also has this Scour Fin, by the way. Okay, there's the Golden Beast. The Scour Fin is weird. Wait, that's... Oh no. That Scour Fin can pull Leeroy, right? Oh my god, Mount. Oh. You know what was really cool was to see how decisive he was on selling the Spirit Drake. I don't think I would have been so hasty to just sell the Drake, but it feels like he just saw the right time to get rid of it and said, okay, let's get rid of it now. Let's add some more tempo with the Mount. We've already got plenty of value here. Ooh, Ghoulacabra has a lot of tempo. Yeah, you can make Golden Titus, but Ghoulacabra with Macaw, with... Okay. Oh wait, Eyes is in the game, right? Oh my god, yes. Yeah, we want some eyes, bro. Do you have some eyes for me? Does he want base skill as well? Okay, so there's gonna be some kind of hybrid where he's running like Scour Fin, base skill, fish, and just summon a whole second hand. Yeah, that Venom Murloc is pretty premium if you're trying to do that strategy, which I think he is, right? Ooh, we're rolling? Okay, I'm not understanding it then, what he's aiming for. Maybe he can't buy it yet. He first needs to have more stuff for this Ghoulacabra. Level for Eyes. So he has Panda there, and he tiered first, so that Eyes was one of the things that he could get. Okay, so I'm not quite understanding it yet, what's going on with... Yeah. Ooh, wait. Leeroy on the board gives the fish Leeroy value. We do want Ghoulacabra on this board as well, though. Are we just selling mounts to run Ghoulacabra, Leeroy, and the other Titus? No, we're buffing it. Maybe we're holding one Titus. We're holding Leeroy? Oh, Scourfin could pull Leeroy. He can reborn the fishes. Yeah, that doesn't work that way. You could technically reborn fish and have it taunted and then kill off a Leeroy and then kill off another Leeroy, but it's kind of awkward. We don't need Leeroy right now. We're fighting the Zoth, so that's fair, but honestly, making your fishes... Having 3 insta-kills on your board is not bad here. This isn't overflow, though, so the Mount isn't going to buff with Ghoulacabra. But he did have another Deathrattle on there. Ghoulacabra down. Yeah, so that Leeroy is only getting summoned. Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? I really think like sell... I mean, obviously this is like 2020 hindsight goggles on. But I was pretty tempted to throw the Mount to just jam Leeroy to make all the fishes insta-kills. But that does make next turn more awkward, because then you don't have an easy sale. Targeting Murloc. So maybe looking for the scam after all now. Taunt on Scourfin to summon the Scourfin. Maybe hold Atrocity for more things to summon. I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna do some kind of hand buff. That's weird. So we're holding Scourfin to maybe pull that. We're still just gonna try to randomly summon this Leeroy, it seems. Playing the double taunt here to protect our fishes a bit longer. I guess it's Ghoulacabra buffs. Yeah. The double taunt gives you 2 Deathrattles with double Titus. Oh yeah. Oh, oh yeah, the taunted Scourfin is another Deathrattle. Yeah, the Ghoulacabra is popping off here, chat. It's popping off. There we go. You know, taunt on a Leeroy and put that in the hand would also be amazing. Yeah, oh, the fish is so many triggers. Look at this, chat. He's not that big, though. Oh, please don't snipe. Yeah, oh, the macaw and the fish. Oh, chat. Oh. Oof. Oh. Look at those buffs. Jesus, bro. Macaw and fish is the dream. Oh. It's respectable for this stage of the game, but it's nothing compared to like Overflow, right? If you see Overflow with that many procs, the board is like giga. So this is like pretty, like, this is like behaving itself quite well. This is like an okay amount of buffs, but I guess it's just one Ghoulacabra, right? Because it's time warp, it's hard to get more. Man, he navigated this really well from selling that Spirit Drake. Ooh, golden fish. Excuse me. So from selling that Spirit Drake to then adding the Taunt Reborn Deathrattle, that was a nice touch. Freezing for Hamul because he doesn't want to sell anything. That's another Deathrattle. Okay, no freeze. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like he skipped that scam unit early, and I guess he was really looking for other cards first. But it seems like you want that scam in your hand. If you're doing Scourfin, this is like very creative, by the way. Time Warp Scourfin plus fish is like pull a second board, essentially. Oh no, the blaster. We're gonna trigger the blaster instead of the fish. That is super sad. Because the blaster survived. Well, I mean, we're blasting his board. We killed the venom. Can't be too upset at that. Oh, there's another macaw. Whee! Yeah, this Ghoulacabra is buffing. And then base kill summons that taunted Scourfin, and then the taunted Scourfin buffs his hand even more. And then the Ghoulacabra buffs his board even more. And then there we go. That's another fish dying. That's another giga amount of Deathrattles being triggered. This is creative. Like, man, just seeing it so quickly as well. When he had the hero power on the Timewarped Scourfin, he was like, oh yeah, like I could use fish to duplicate this. And now he has the full clown car experience. So yeah, I guess he's rolling for more eyes. You gotta do it. Yeah, there we go. So 2 more eyes. It's just Ghoulacabra, yeah. So it is a little capped because the ghoul is not doing insane numbers. Like it's fun, it's good, don't get me wrong. But it's not doing insane numbers right now. Oh, 2 taunted Scourfins. He's really just like giga hand buffing. Yeah, it's funny. He's thinking about just not even freezing just so that he has more bodies in his hand. That's fair. Yeah, he's gonna taunt 1 fish. I like that. I don't know when the last time was that I actually played around Scourfin. That's nice. Scourfin dying first is huge. Summoning Macaw, proccing the fish, Ghoulacabra buffs. So what I was saying is he's not getting that much value from Ghoulacabra in terms of just raw stats, but he has a lot of extra summons coming out of his hand, making this board a lot stronger. Okay, that Leeroy is going to make the other fish a Leeroy as well. So if he can connect here... Oh, the Ghoulacabra's dead. He's not getting that much out of it. Oh, I need to go left. I really think that just Leeroy on the starting board is going to have to be a must, man. I think you want these fishes to have Leeroy in them, because that's the second time we lose to a big elemental guy. But the problem is that we have to get rid of our Titus or Ghoulacabra, but you'd sell Titus first. So I think if you can't triple Titus, you sell a Titus so that you can just run Leeroy, so that you have 4 Leeroys on the board, right? So if he adds 1 Leeroy, he's getting 4, which is just too good of a deal to pass up. Just having 4 Leeroys on your board instead of 0 is, you know, well, not 0. Eventually he gets 1, maybe 2. Yeah. It's so painful though, having to sell Titus here. Probably the attack hero power, yeah. Just a triple Titus, yeah, but he ran out of money. So yeah, now we see him buy that scam unit. Another taunt so that he can taunt something when he rolls it. Or maybe a taunt on the board, but I guess taunt on Leeroy and then keep the pants in hand. Yeah. Yeah, play Leeroy, taunt Leeroy. Seems good. They may have fixed this by now, but I always say that when I used Firestone, it felt a little slower. Like it required like more out of my machine. But again, they may have solved that already, right? It's just the last time I tried it. That's why I went back to, like, I used Deck Tracker for like, you know, 5 or 6 or even 7 years, because I use it on Arena as well, not just for Battlegrounds, before getting sponsored. So that's like a pretty good, I would say, endorsement. I was using this long before they were sponsoring me. Yeah, now that we have that Leeroy on the board, we got so much stronger. These fishes are now insta-kills. Bam! Very, very cool game, man. Again, I'm still very impressed at seeing the Timewarped Scourfin potential. It would have been very easy to glance over that, because if you have fish and you have Titus, you're gonna think, okay, let me just do some kind of classic beast composition. Let me just get a crap ton of Goldrin buffs, or Undead are out, I think. Yeah, so we can't do Overflow, but you know, it's not. Oh, Golden Titus. I mean, roll it down for eyes, my dude. Brother, let's go. The streamer luck carries over through the screen chat. I swear, I did not know the eyes was... I 100% swear. That sounds so scripted. I'm not gonna be able to convince you guys, but like, that's honestly not pre-recorded. I mean, what else are you gonna do, right? Your board's kind of done. You have 2 Bile Spitters, so you're not gonna triple that. You're not gonna sell anything off your board either, because you need all your minions. So what are you gonna do other than roll for eyes? Like, did he think of that comp on the go? Yeah, because he saw... Well, okay, I can't know for sure, of course, right? But when he hero powered to Scourfin, he was like, like, he was just thinking about it, like, because I glanced over it initially, but he hero powered the fish on turn 2, and then got the Ghoulacabra lift. Yeah, that's nice. So hero powered the fish on turn 2, and then got the Timewarped Scourfin like turn 7 or so. Yeah. And then I think the gear started turning where he's like, oh, yeah, I see now. Oh my god, dude, this is so toxic. This is actually like old base skill. Old base skill could summon any minion. So he's like summoning, he's summoning macaws and taunted beasts and stuff. Jesus. Look at these buffs too, bro. Every time you see the animation, it's like +2/+2. Oh my god. Okie dokie, bro. Well, and yeah, now it dies because he has 1400 health left, but there's Leeroy inside these fishes, right? Yeah, I think one thing I would have done different is I would have committed Leeroy earlier, but that might have really caused board space issues. Like that's a GG right there, chat. That's a GG right there.